Imagine for a moment that you are standing on the side of the fence, looking out of a world you don't understand. Now think about it. What would it be like to meet someone on the other side who shares your dreams, your fears, yet living in a world so different from your own? Good morning to chief guests, principals, level coordinator, HODs, parents, and all the students. I am Aayushma Adhikari from grade 91 and I'll be talking about the book, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, with all of you. I invite you to close your eyes and envision this moment. Picture all the conversations, the shared laughter, and the silence that speaks volumes. Now, who here has ever been curious about the friendships that can form in the most unlikely places? Well, this story will take that curiosity and run with it, making us question what we thought we knew about humanity and friendship. Picture this, it's World War II, and we meet a young boy named Bruno. Bruno is just 8 years old, and his world is about to change forever when his father, a high-ranking officer, gets a new assignment. Bruno's family moves his home from Berlin to a countryside, but this isn't just any countryside, it's right next to a concentration camp. Now let's imagine we are Bruno. You are exploring your new surroundings and you spot a strange boy on the other side, but this isn't just any fence. On the other side is a boy named Smuel, who is wearing something what looks like striped pajamas, but to Smuel those striped pajamas reflects and symbolizes something much more darker. As we turn the pages, we see Bruno and Smuel's bond getting deeper, stronger, and more wholesome. Bruno with his childlike wonder and Smuel with his quiet suffering share stories and dreams with each other, reflecting and revealing a profound truth about human connection and friendship. Now, let's imagine we are in the shoes of Bruno, peeking through that fence. What do you see? Perhaps you see a boy wearing those distinctive pajamas whose face might be marked with sadness and curiosity, feelings that might be marked in yourself as well. Now imagine you're reaching out to him. What will you say? Now if I were in Bruno's place, then I would say, first I will be in a feeling of little bit of confusion and empathy, but the first words that will come to my mind will be, "Hi, I'm sorry you're on the other side of the fence. I don't fully understand your world, but I would love to be your friend." This moment of reaching out represents more than just a conversation. It's about breaking down barriers, finding common ground, and sharing a piece of your world with someone who, despite the fence, is very much like you. Now I'd like to take a few minutes to dive deeper into this experience with you, reflecting on the story, how reaching out despite initial discomfort leads to truthful connections has really shaped my perspective. I remember there was a time where I felt like I was on the outside looking in much like Bruno. It was during a school event where I was surrounded by a group of friends who seemed to be so different from me. I felt so uneasy if I belonged there. But as I remembered the brave and courageous friendship between Bruno and Smuel, I was struck by the realization that sometimes the walls we perceive are only as strong as we let them be. There was also a moment when I was paired up with a classmate who was new to our school. And honestly, I didn't know how to talk to them and how to connect. But remembering the innocent and brave friendship between Bruno and Smuel, I decided to reach out. It wasn't always easy. There were moments of discomfort, but slowly we started to share dreams and stories with each other and supporting each other day by day. We formed a bond that I cherish and adore today. Reflecting on this story, I've really come to understand how important it is to challenge our fences. Sometimes we create fear and misunderstandings sometimes we create barriers due to fear and misunderstanding that keeps us away from sharing a good bond and keeping a truthful connections with others. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas has taught me that breaking down barriers requires compassion, willingness, and courage to see beyond our comfort zones. Now, so I ask you, have you ever felt isolated or kept someone at a distance because of preconceived notions? For me, it's about embracing those moments of discomfort and choosing to act with kindness and understanding. Each small step we take to connect and each small step we take to connect can make a world of difference. Thank you for being here today with me and exploring this magic and message of Bruno and the boy in the striped pajamas with me. May we all seek out and nurture friendships just like Bruno and Smil did.